I made a curriculum for you so that you can get on with AI agents in your business this year. This year, AI is becoming part of our workflow. We have AI agents, AI flows that run in the background, AI chatbots that specialize in certain tasks. We're literally going to see little AI employees that we can assign tasks to or expect them to autonomously look after a certain workflow. And now we need to learn how to make this happen in our business. So I prepared a curriculum for you. It starts this week. Let me go through it so that you can decide what is more leadership and you should attend yourself, and what is more hands-on and you want to send your team so they get the actual learning hands-on. So first, keeping safe. There are still big questions out there about data residency with AI, the changing regulations, the obligations firms have, and the government recently published the Australian guidelines on AI that we need to be aware of. I'm bringing in Dr. Nigel Wilson. He's a legal advisor. I'm bringing him in this Friday to answer all these hard questions for me. Most of the room will be lawyers, but for the rest of us, it will also be valuable to just hear and learn. I find it super interesting. And we'll have a chance to ask questions. There'll be some Q&A. So if you're law practice, you want your team to be there so they can learn and ask questions. And if you're in other fields, probably people in leadership positions need to be there to get awareness of the legal side of things. So this is this Friday, the 20th. Next Friday, 27th, I'm doing a webinar for accountants and accounting adjacent fields. If you remember, in one of my recent weekly briefings, I talked about when will AI do my tax return? And I talked about the 3 gaps and the 3 bridges that the technology is building to get us there. In this webinar, I'll go deeper, more detail, more examples, live examples. We'll also do some self-assessments so that you can understand where your business is today with AI, if it's ready for 2026, and if there are gaps, you'll have specific actions that you can take to get up to date. For this one, on the 27th, you want your decision makers in the room. You want your leaders in the room, the people who need to have the big picture, understand where it is all going, and lead confidently and make informed decisions. The next area to focus on is making use of your tools. I can confidently tell you that most people underutilize their AI tools that they already have. We don't need to buy more AI tools. We just need to use what we've got. In professional services, most of us are on the Microsoft platform, so I planned an online workshop on Microsoft Copilot in March. This will be a beginner's class, but by the end of our 4 hours together, you will know more than most Copilot users. And I can say that with complete confidence because I do this every day inside firms that buy Copilot licenses, and I see what people actually know and what they actually do with it every day. This room will be mostly accounting or nearby fields. So auditors, risk advisors, financial planners, and a lot of accountants. So when I share examples, they'll be mostly from this world. And the examples that people will share with the room, they'll be mostly from this world. But of course, what we will learn applies to any Copilot user. This session is for doers. It's hands-on training. You probably want to send your team there. So they will learn all about Copilot's capabilities and they'll figure out how it all applies in their workflow. And finally, AI agents, yay! In 2026, we don't want every chat with AI to start from scratch. We want AI agents that know our world, they understand our tasks. We want to think of them as little AI employees, that each one knows a particular job, and we jump in and we get things done, and we don't have to give context and explain every time. So I'm doing a hands-on online AI agents workshop in May. We'll focus on the Microsoft platform and we'll build with the tools that it has inside. This is not for your IT person. This is for the doers, people who understand their process, their workflow, and they want to bring AI inside their workflow. You don't need to come up with the use cases. I will share the patterns that I see, and we'll work together to see where that fits in your workflow. And we'll actually build the agents together. This room will be mostly accountants and nearby fields, so the examples will be relevant, but the tools and the patterns, of course, apply to anyone. For this workshop, you want to bring people from different parts of your business so they can apply the different patterns that I will show to their workflows. So admin, compliance, advisory, audit, you want people to come in with different perspectives and different workflows in mind. And again, this is not a workshop for your IT person. It's for the people who actually do the work, the people who actually know the workflow, and they want to bring the AI into this workflow. So that's the plan. We've got 2 webinars over the next 2 weeks for leaders to get you up to speed. And then we have hands-on workshops in March and in May to actually get things built. So if you do all 4 of them, by May, you have clarity on your obligations, you have really good grip on your tools, and you have working AI agents in your workflow. Pick what works. Even if you do one of them, it will move you forward. All the details and the registration links are in inbal.com.au/events.